Ladies and gentlemen, my friend and our friend, Ambassador Yuval Rotem.
Thank you, Ron. I wish my mom were able to hear all this kind of compliments. And before I start, I really want to thank you for inviting me over here today. It's been tough 5 days over there in Canberra, and it was much needed break for 2 or 3 hours to be away from all these intensive meeting, interviews, debriefings, and all kinds of phone calls and emails and tweets and YouTube and whatever you want to think about today's life of modern diplomat that we have to do with that. But bravo, thank you for your support. It means a great deal to us, especially for those people who are in shelters or those who are indoors, those who are not attending school, those who are not basically going to work. And I think that even when it comes to a man like myself, the very notion that I need from time to time now to make a phone call to my parents and to my in-laws living in Tel Aviv, you really feel the anxiety of working and functioning so far away in Canberra. So thank you very much for your support. It means a great deal to us. Thank you. Leaders and members and supporters of the patron of Hadassah Australia, shalom and good evening to you all. Let me pay tribute to Ron Finkel, President of Hadassah Australia, one of my closest friends and confidants in this community. Ron is a man with great energy and passion. He dedicates himself to the art of reconciliation and to the culture of peace and to the enduring efforts bringing people together from all walks of life. And we also welcome Professor Eitan Kerem, Head of Pediatrics at Hadassah Hospital, and tonight, keynote speaker. Professor Kerem represents the finest among us, the best we can offer to this world. Giving his knowledge and skills, his passion and energy, he serves to help his fellow men. By pursuing this goal, he serves as an embodiment of the values of the Jewish people. I also want to acknowledge Professor Fiona Stanley as the winner of this year's prestigious Hadassah Australia Tikkun Olam Award. Professor, you join the ranks of highly distinguished list of people identified as representing the finest qualities and the best tradition of our nation. I thank you for the role you serve as an ambassador for advancement in medicine, science, and humanity. Distinguished guests, whenever an Israeli hears the name Hadassah, he knows it's about medicine, it's about science, it's about innovation. Hadassah is not just the name of a hospital. It is a concept born from a small group of concerned American Jewish women who generated a movement to better public health in the Jewish homeland, back when it was under control of the Turkish Ottoman, a movement that had spread throughout the world. Tonight I'm privileged to celebrate Hadassah's first century with you. Hadassah is a source of pride for every single Israeli and a Jew around the world. Hadassah is a center that hosts renowned scholars and leading scientists, famous for the world-changing discoveries and technical miracles. Hadassah is a leading academic center in Israel for medicine and serves as a generator of a great esteem for our nation. It is a messenger of great promise for the entire Jewish people and a source of sustained hope for our fellow human beings. At its core, it represents the spirit of Israel, bringing people together irrespective of race, religion, or creed. To anyone who dares suggest coexistence is impossible in Israel, I direct them to Hadassah. I challenge them to observe the beauty of great partnership in operation, Jewish and non-Jewish doctors and nurses, working alongside one another to provide remedy to Jews and Christians, to Israeli and Palestinians, to new immigrants, and to undocumented migrants. Hadassah heals not just the wounds of the body, but the wounds that fracture humanity. The spirit of Hadassah has spread its wings internationally. Our world today has been the frequency and magnitude of diseases and disasters increased dramatically. They have struck Haiti and Japan and New Zealand with a ferocity that devastated the soul of cities, communities, and individuals. At these times of crisis, Israel has sent rescue missions, staffed regularly by doctors, nurses, and staff from Hadassah. These medical ambassadors serve our country in a way I can only dream of. They are intelligent, compassionate, and efficient. They preserve lives and share the skills to their counterparts on the ground. The appreciation of those helped by Israel is widespread. It was articulated after Hadassah medic delivered the first baby in Haiti following the earthquake. The mother, in gratitude, named him Israel. Ladies and gentlemen, the doctors from Hadassah, like Professor Karen, represent the finest among us, the brightest we have to offer the world. The work pursues the goal to which we all aspire, to become stronger people, working towards the betterment of humanity. Hadassah represents a community who are highly educated, ambitious and confident, a people who are innovators, creators and entrepreneurs, a people who will shift the view of Israel as a nation consumed by conflict and discord to a proud world leader in medicine and science. And one day, with the luxury of peace, we will transform from a country whose scientific minds are largely distracted by efforts to gain the technological edge in warfare, to a nation privileged to enrich the world with a sunlit future of medically enhancing welfare for all peoples. The famous Sir Isaac Newton once commented, "We build too many walls and not enough bridges." Ladies and gentlemen, Hadassah is an institution that creates bridges. It bridges the distance between cultures, between peoples and between nations. Hadassah is a bridge of hope that one day eventually will lead us to a peace. Thank you.